Hello everybody, welcome back to Grey Matter. We'll be continuing on where we last left off. Enjoy. So, I went back to go and ask for some help about that riddle. And when I boot up the game, there's now different music at the main menu. So, cool. I hope it's not going to be copyrighted. It probably will. So you probably aren't hearing anything. But, not bad. Anyway, let's load up our game. Digging the music, though. So anyway, yeah, about that puzzle thing. The solution was found by myself, actually, after explaining the whole thing. Let me show you. Ta-da! Carfax. Yeah. Turns out this is just Carfax Tower. Yeah. So yeah, we really do need to do something with the phone booth here. I don't know what yet. We know we have 5 numbers we have to type in. Maybe the riddle itself that we've gotten mentions anything. Let's see, 5 pieces of gold, we got that. Its colors hard, high above the... Yeah, we got that. Find room with a view to quadrif... I don't know. Fire, water, earth, and wind we did, which was the tower, the pond, the garden, the pub. The 5th is at the end, where souls choose their fate, which is the baptism thingy. Altogether, I point to a place. There, enter the name of the one who sold his soul for 30. I think that's Judas, isn't it? He was mentioned in here too, so... Let's see. Oh, wait. Get rid of this. What piece of paper is that anyway? There we go. So, pick up Judas. How the hell did he... magic, right?
Wow, this is amazing. I solved my first Daedalus Club riddle. How cool is that?
House of Parliament, the Betrayer's Price, St. Paul's Cathedral. Do we have any of those places? No, we don't. So maybe that's something we need to do later. Anyway, we still have something to do here. Let's go look at the house. It's a brick house. Just always wondered not why houses are built out of brick, but why not all houses are built out of brick. It's not saying anything.
I don't need a drink right now.
Oh, there we go.
I have just the place for these.
Okay. Not gonna mention anything, huh? Well, we haven't talked to the missus yet. Oh yeah, we still need to go. They'll probably do something with that paper thing we picked up. Let's go to the kitchen first. I do love every time I want to check up on my OBS and something that the music just goes like, nope, I'm done. Oh, good stuff.
Oh, hello, Sam. Can I get you anything?
Not right now, thanks.
Did I not have the option to talk to you?
Someone modernized an old fireplace. Cool idea.
Guess not.
It looks a bit gloomy out there.
Strange. Well, we can only hope that it is, otherwise it's kind of pointless. I guess we go to the file cabinet for that. Experiment plan. Okay, what is this even? I never actually bothered reading this. Purpose of the experiment is the effects of visualizing different types of exercise on the heart rate, blood pressure, brain activity, and electrical impulses sent to the muscle tissue. 8 sessions running in October, 6 students aged 18 to 24, the House Laboratory staff, Dr. David Stiles. 6 beds already. Subjects will be led through a mental visualization process for each proposed exercise. The physical activity will be imagined in detail and in real time. Blah blah blah. The data will later be compared to that of test subjects in the same range who participate in actual sporting activities. Oh, so it's what we just did. Yep, so normal as usual, right? So this we already did, or maybe that one. I think it was jogging. So we still need to do swimming, weights, race walking. Race walking. Is that the same like at speed walking? I don't know. Do we need to put that in the cabinet? Under E?
Nothing.
I guess not. Okay. Did you ever look at that picture?
That's the woman from the portrait in the hall.
We may have. Still haven't found the dynamite.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can interact with you. What are we doing still? Oh yeah, we have to go to... There's still something to do here. It's still yellowy and stuff. I still got something to do here. Still have something to do here. Actually, I haven't run back to St. Edmund's Hall. So let's go look over there.
Hey, it's the head lab rat.
Don't call us that. Where have you been, Sam? I've been trying to find you for an hour. I checked in the lobby, and your name wasn't in the register.
Oh my
damn.
god.
It's the Sam thing. They always have me listed as a boy.
I thought of that. There are no Everetts at St. Edmund Hall, and I thought you said...
After the divorce, I went to my mother's name. Then I changed my mind again. Why don't I just give you my cell phone number?
Cool, I'll take it. That will give me a grand total of 3 on my contact list.
555-7866.
557-2496.
Got that one. Got it. Did you get mine?
555-2234.
I don't have one. I don't get a lot of calls.
Yes, well,
Probably because you don't have a phone.
Well, you don't have a phone.
Thank
Get back to
you.
the point. Did you read Ox Stew today? About what happened at the track? Maybe Styles has some kind of secret power generator hooked up to our brains. I mean, did you get a look at him? He's like a refugee from a Dark Shadows convention.
He is not. He is not.
You have to admit it's bizarre. And my legs are actually sore today. As if I really did run last night.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, mine too.
Really? Let me see.
The truth is, we don't know what Styles is doing. He could be capable of anything. Unless you know Sam. You do know him well, right?
Yes, you got us all into this. You wouldn't have recruited us unless you trusted the man.
Of course. I've known Dr. Styles for... sheesh, a while now. I'm sure this whole thing is just a coincidence. But if it'll make you feel better, I'll do some checking around before we go back tonight.
Well, as long as you're volunteering. Try the library. I hear they have books there and stuff.
Shall we meet back here? What time?
Noon? I'll let you know what I find out.
Don't let us down, Samantha.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Charles.
Well, may want to check your own basement for secret generators there. Are we done here now? Yeah, okay, this is done, and we can now go to the actual library too. Let's go check out the track first. Eddie! Woo, Eddie! Did you have something like under your house? Maybe it's a secret basement, a secret power generator, and even more secret basement.
That's an elaborate pattern. Someone went to a lot of trouble.
Surprised that you told me that, because now that you mention it, we do, well, from an old TV series, have somebody known as Fast Eddie. But I'm guessing you're referring to something completely different, as I
Looks like a headbanger to me.
would severely doubt we're talking about the same guy.
Hey,
Hey,
I heard something happened out here. Damn, that is freaky.
yeah. You a student?
Me? Hell no.
Well, that's all right then. I'm sick and tired of those spooners trying to tell me I lost my mind. They wasn't
Spooners.
here, was they?
They always think they know everything.
And that's straight up. I'm Eddie.
I'm Sam.
Well, maybe because he's not like really fast at all, considering he's been scraping at that for quite a while now, I would imagine.
You were here when that happened then.
Yeah.
So what was it? A bunch of spooners messing about?
Yeah. Think you can handle the truth. There's no one else can.
You can't handle the
I've got enough in
truth.
mind.
All right.
This whole damn
Ready?
sports track is out of order.
18 lines on the track. Every few months I gotta do it. Had my headphones on, you know. Rocking out.
Yeah?
All of a sudden, bam, like that. I'm in the middle of this wind. I'm in a huge cloud of dirt, right? It was moving too. The little pebbles and shit stinging me. It was like one of them cyclones or something.
No way.
Scared the crap out of me. So you can't breathe, can I? so I legged it. Can't see nothing. Finally, I gets out of it, onto the grass.
A cloud of dust, like a dust storm?
Yeah. So then I looks back at the track. Them lines were there. Just like that, they up. You want to know what I think?
Yeah, I do.
You heard of crop circles, right? Well, this was just like that crap. Only I saw it happen. I think it was aliens. I swear to God.
Ah, don't go there. I know what's coming up. Yeah. I guess I missed it.
Did you hear anything? Maybe the sound of a motor?
Nah. Anyway, I had my pod cranked.
How long was it from the time the wind hit you till you saw the lines?
Oh, smart, ain't you? That's the thing. Couldn't have taken me more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 max to get clear of it. Them lines was already painted when I look back. And all that dust too. Oh, you tell me how that's possible.
No way they could have been there before? It must have been pretty dark out.
See them lines? Well, have a look. I would have seen them.
Maybe you passed out for a while. You said you couldn't breathe.
You sound like Mr. Gerald, my boss, bloody wanker. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean, I'm not God Almighty, am I? But that ain't the way I remember it.
No, God Almighty probably has a better taste in music.
What time did all this come down?
Maybe 1/2 past. I came in at 11. It took me a bit to get the paint mixed and stuff.
1/2 past? Do you mean like 1/2 midnight then?
Did you see anything else at all?
The eyes were all clogged from the dust. I don't know.
What? You did see something else, didn't you? Come on, Eddie. We're cool, right?
Look, I ain't said this to nobody, but there was something on the track.
What?
I saw the funnel still going round. This cloud of just chaos, right? Dust and pebbles and shit whirling around. Like something from a sci-fi movie. The thing is, it was following the track.
What do you mean, following the track?
I mean, I saw it turn the bleeding corner. Who ever heard of wind doing that?
Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anytime. See you around.
See ya.
Nutball.
I suppose Eddie could be right about the time. Magicians have been known to pull off big stunts in minutes, but not without a lot of planning and practice. Someone knew what they were doing. I'd better see what I can find out about the skilled magicians in this area. That's an elaborate pattern. Someone went to a lot of trouble.
I guess that's it here, huh? Alright, time to go. Good luck, Eddie. You'll be scraping that spot for quite some time, I think. To the library.
Damn! You need a student ID to use the library. Whatever happened to freedom of information? Probably some famous graduates. It's a paper shredder.
Huh. Did you can just
I'm not getting into the library without a student ID. Guess it's time to scare one up.
jump over?
Probably some famous graduates.
They're not looking.
That reference librarian
Yeah.
is keeping an eagle eye on this barricade.
Oh.
I can't do that from over here.
Indeed. Alright, so this is a bust. But in any case, it seems like we're not getting in just yet. See if you can get into that. Yeah, here.
I don't have any reason to go into Brasenose College. I prefer St. Edmund Hall. They're a lot friendlier over there. He's campus security. Interesting choice in headwear.
Now there's an idea. Well, while we're here, we may as well look for... Go talk to Mr. Facsimile again. Maybe he's got something interesting to tell us. It did say we're going to look into magicians nearby, so...
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks.
What can I do for you today, Miss Everett?
Mind if I ask a few questions?
Yes.
The asker always reveals more than the one who answers. Ask away.
Are you a member of the Daedalus Club?
If I were a member, I'd be sworn by oath not to reveal the name of any member, and that would include myself. Do you know what the penalty is for breaking an oath?
Gunshot.
No. What?
Hanged.
Having your eye plucked out.
Eh.
I hope that's not the kind of trick you pull for the tourists.
It's pretty convincing with a bit of stage blood.
I finished the betrayer's price.
Did you? Congratulations are in order. You might want to check the box again. One never knows.
I'll do that.
What box? This one?
Is it true that every member of the Daedalus Club once pulled off a grand game?
Oh, yes. It doesn't matter who you know or how successful you might be. Even CIA code breakers have to create a game.
There are CIA code breakers in the Daedalus Club?
Certainly. It's about the game in all its forms. Though magic and illusion play a large role, naturally.
Naturally. So, can you tell me more about what a grand game is exactly?
I suppose I might tell you about some of the famous games of the past. Those that became so well known they can't really be considered secret anymore.
You have my attention. Tell me about some of the famous grand games.
Let's see. There was the successful TV illusionist. He was famous for making large things disappear.
Mirrors.
No names, please. As it happens, one of his most legendary stunts was to make the Statue of Liberty disappear from the New York harbor for 30 minutes.
I remember that.
It wasn't just for the TV cameras. That feat was a bid for entry to the Daedalus Club.
No way! Did he get in?
Remember the eye, my dear. Remember the eye.
Tell me about another grand game.
And this one caused quite a scandal. Tiffany's in London had a window display of a ring called the Crensfield Star. The pink diamond in this ring was worth millions.
Yeah?
One day, the Tiffany's manager noticed that the ring was gone. The security guards remembered a well-dressed, frail old lady who had stopped to ask questions. Within hours, the theft was all over the news, and the police were searching the city. They kept getting strange tips about this little old lady, and were led on a merry chase. It was on the news all day, getting more and more bizarre.
But
What is it?
did they really steal the ring?
My dear, do you think the Daedalus Club would accept a thief? let me finish the story. No, in the end, the ring was found the next morning in Scotland Yard, in the cup of coffee of the chief detective on the case.
Oh, that is awesome. With my luck, though, I'd end up in jail.
There's always risk in a great game. Managing it is the sign of a master. But it's not a stunt I would recommend to you. No.
Alright, Cal,
Any
keep 'em
more
coming.
grand games you can tell me about?
Just one more, I think. This was a game a potential member designed for his wife. She was a twin and had been separated from her sister when they were small. The man found the twin and plotted a way for the two women to meet. One of the sisters was an antique collector and the other worked for Sotheby's. He designed a beautiful game that had them both tracking down pieces of an ancient chess set until the quest brought them together. A lovely piece of work. And touching. Very delicately done.
I see what you mean. There are all kinds of games.
Perhaps someday you will invent yet another kind, Miss Everett. I look forward to it.
Do you think it's possible that someone could be running a grand game in Oxford? Right now?
Is it possible?
Well, not me.
Not me.
Let's look at... Oh, I can't actually look at the box anymore. That's kind of stupid.
Oh, no. Is that a joke?
Oh, look at the box again. Oh, you can't. Well, we've seen quite a few boxes. We may as well go revisit. But that's going to do it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.